Yeah. Sir James.
Yeah.
You want that ferry device on front
yeah, I'm
line?
gonna get that. I'm kind of
Good. Ladies.
Mama would get upset if I did not bring the Elvin picture maker.
Showing our little show. Right now, Amanda, who works here at the zoo, is going to do a mounted archery display.
Smile and say cheese, Amanda.
Cheese.
No, you're supposed to say cheese, Amanda.
Cheese, Amanda.
There you go.
In hunting, there is a rock carving in the Himalayan mountains of a mounted archer hunting deer and cattle from the mountains of Tibet. The Assyrians used heavy archers in some of their battles. The horses were armored. The riders were armored. Some archery was performed in pairs, where you had one rider rode along the side of the other horse, guiding that horse. So you had actual two people in order for the archer to shoot. Horses have been used in war, in battle, pretty much since they learned they could ride them. The Alexander the Great fought battles against mounted archers. Alexander the Great, of course, had his own mounted archers, so to speak. They used to shoot from the back of elephants on platforms. And there's a name for those platforms. Does anyone care to tell me what that name might be? The only reason I'm asking is because I can't pronounce it. I could spell it for you.
Spell it.
H-O-U-D-A. How, Dad? Anybody help me here? Anybody else to help me? Becky, what's a platform that they shoot archery from? It's mounted on the back of horses or oxen or elephants or camels. Help me out here.
H-O-U-D-A?
Platform. I think it's H-O-U-D-A. H.
Huda or Howda?
Howda. Yeah, you guys are not helping.
Howda you would do it.
From the platform. Anyway, after I fight for a little while, I lose the ability for coherent speech. Any questions about what you've seen us do for archery or anything at all about horses? Please feel free to ask, and I'll run and get somebody that has an answer. Anybody?
Ooh, Sir Richard, does it hurt when you get hit? Does it hurt when you get hit, Sir Richard?
On occasion, if I'm fighting very notable, strong fighters like Sir James the Red.
Ooh. That's me.
This is Amanda. Does Amanda have a title?
Not quite. They call me Zena.
Dina?
Yeah.
Zena.
Dina?
Zena.
Dina with a D?
With an S.
Huzzah. Well struck.
She shoots better than you.
Sad thing is, she's shooting better than me on a horse.
She shoots better than me. She hit the target.
Anything inside that black ring is ouchie land, big time. Whoa! Ow!
Mistimed it.
That was...
My leg!
It still hurt, trust me.
The
It
bow
still
she
would have
was
hurt.
using is a compound bow.
Recurve.
Sorry. A compound bow originally designed a horseman bow were the Huns, and they designed a small bow that was easy to carry from horseback and was shorter, but it was layered, laminated, made out of bone and wood, laminated together to make a small recurve bow like the one she has, only smaller. very powerful bow. Some of the, under the armor of a lot of the horsemen, the horse archers, they wore silk shirts. During the time period, they found that a silk shirt, the arrows would not necessarily penetrate the silk because it was woven so tightly. So you would still have a puncture wound and you would still bleed a great deal. But all they had to do to remove the arrow was to stretch the silk tight and the arrow would come from the wound. So it was easier to patch the hole left that way than it was to try to extract an arrow. Now, Amanda, is this a horse, one of your own, or is this one that you've worked with here at the zoo?
This is one of the zoo's horses. This is Sergeant. He's a paint.
Sergeant does very well.
Huzzah.
Because of his size and his gait, he would probably, back in the medieval times, be classified as a palfrey, which was a very, very expensive horse. Highly prized by the nobles. It was a horse that they used in many ceremonies. They were also used in hunting.
Headshot.
They were also used in parades. It was the horse of nobles.
Whatever.
Well done, Sergeant. Well done.
So are you using your knees mostly for Sergeant, or does he just know the routine?
Using my legs. But he does know the routine.
Some of the horses they have here at the zoo, equally as beautiful as Sergeant, is we have retired police horses. We have one horse that didn't make the cut for the Clydesdale team because he has one black foot.
Huzzah. Huzzah.
Thank you, my lady. It's a little more difficult when you're moving.
Very difficult. Well done. Huzzah.
How many here have actually used archery in school or at camp? Anybody over here? A little? Got any over here? Used archery in school or camp?
Whoa. Huzzah. That does appear to be a spider. The X in the middle. I do believe you got a spider.
One of the things about archery is having a good anchor, a good stance.
Well shot.
Keep the arrows going where you want. Yes, she's doing it from a moving, riding, bouncing horse.
Maybe we should end there.
You're still in armor. Why don't we give her some of your combat arrows and let her?
Yeah, we can do that. The queen has 3 combat arrows if you'd like to shoot them at me. All I gotta do is put my helm on.
Shoot it, man. Oh, sure, she
James is like, oh, crap.
That was a bit too quick. I would ask
Wait
who.
a minute. Let me think about that.
Your Majesty, you count my nose, please. That's my wife.
Lords, the ladies, as I said before, we are in a medieval historical reenactment organization, and to keep things as real as we can without dying, we have built combat arrows that we use on the field. They are foamed. It's a hard foam on the tip of a rabbit blunt. They won't fit in your quiver, my ladies, so I don't know. They might.
He might. They're not
Maybe. They're okay. Come here.
Who's that? Oh,
Hey, if anybody was wondering about how good she was shooting, every shot was good. Even the one she missed high, didn't miss.
One at a time, or you want to all over there?
yeah, maybe one at a time. Let me see if I
They fly a little differently. They are going to be a little harder to hit. Would you like a sword to defend yourself?
Nah.
Would you like to ride down on him with a sword?
Come on, I got a leather strap I'll bite on.
As I said before, this is a martial art. What we do, we practice, we train, we wear all the appropriate protective equipment.
Ah! Hey, where'd that come from? Don't fly as good as real one.
We're going to test her horsemanship right here. She's reaching across, grabbing an arrow, trying to knock an arrow, shoot a bouncing target. You look like that all the time. As I said, they are going to fly different than what she's used to. They are quite a bit top heavy. Good job, Amanda. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah!
3 cheers for Sergeant, amazing archery horse.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Good job, Sergeant.
Any questions for Amanda? Amanda, come here. Any questions for Sergeant? Here, we have a question right here.
All right. No.
No.
You don't have any armor on it, don't you?